Hope you guys are having a blessed day so far. I wanted to sit today and talk to you about really what's been going on and a really cool story uh, about my stepdad and my grandma who just passed away of cancer. My stepdad's not a believer in Christ, or he wasn't for a long time, and I've asked him about it over and over, and I just kind of gave him my thoughts. I'm not a real pushy person because I was there once. I was the person who didn't want to be talked to about God, and I didn't believe in God at all. I was the biggest, I'm not going to say an atheist, or yeah, I was basically an atheist. I just didn't believe in anything. And I thought people that believed in a religion or in a God were looking for something else that they couldn't find within themselves, and I thought it was a way for them to have that reassurance and feel okay about life. And I thought it was just a made up mythical legend in a book. Kind of, I looked at it kind of like Harry Potter, and I didn't make fun of anyone for the religion, but I also didn't want to hear about it at all. So whenever I would talk to him, I would just kind of, I would give him my thoughts and what changed for me. And what changed for me was, it was really more of, it wasn't a come to Jesus moment and I broke down and I needed somebody. It was more of a scientific thing. It was actually happened whenever I was watching a documentary, a YouTube one over the simulation theory and just kind of the coding and DNA and all this. I don't believe in the simulation theory, but what I took away from that was that there is a creator. There is a creator, and I sat down and, I prayed in bed, and I was like, I want to believe. And I felt this overwhelming warmth come over me in bed. And I knew right then and there that there is a God. And then I just started kind of digging in with Jesus and kind of the historical facts, and it's pretty amazing. But so I told him all of that on a drive, and he didn't really get behind it or really understand. But he told me last week, whenever my grandma was going through a lot of pain, she was waking up thrashing. They were trying to just give her tons of medication to keep her okay, and my mom was having to deal with that. It was bad. It was bad. But at the end, she started thrashing around because the drugs started to wear off, and they gave her more. And my grandpa, or my stepdad, he just said, looked at my mom and everybody, was like, I think we need to pray about this. I think we need to pray. So they locked hands and they prayed, and not even a minute later, she passed away. It's pretty amazing because she had been in pain. She had been struggling. She was the strongest woman I knew. We thought she was gonna die years ago, and she pulled through. She had to get her leg amputated because of diabetes. But no matter what happened to her, she stayed so strong and went to church every Sunday. At her funeral, people came and spoke, and they said, we weren't expecting her to show up, and she would still be there. And I'm telling you, this is like a 20-minute drive to her church. She lives out in the middle of nowhere on the country. 20-minute drive to her church, and she'd still make it after all the adversity she faced. She had a big group of people come from her church to her funeral, and man, it was amazing. But I saw him, my stepdad, the other day in the morning before he went off to work. He was reading a Bible, and it got me thinking. If you go back and watch a few videos, like 2 or 3 videos back, I think now, when I started my journey just to become a happier, healthier person, I'd always been a Christian, but somebody left an amazing comment on my video talking about their experience, and it's led me back to what I think is important. That's faith, it's family, that's mental health, that's health in general, taking care of your body, get active, moving, but do things for God, help others. Because I truly believe being a healthy person and getting people to make the right choices when it comes to their health is ultimately a good thing, because you're gonna prevent them from dying early, from getting cancers, from getting early diseases, and ultimately affecting their family. Yeah, there's some things that you cannot control. There are some cancers that just randomly happen. You get a brain tumor, and that's something, you and God need to talk about. There's things that are uncontrollable, but I would say a lot are. And we have a problem here in the U.S. where we overindulge in things like food and alcohol and fried foods that we cause a lot to ourselves, a lot of harm, and we don't know it. It's not our fault. We haven't been taught any better. A lot of the older generation didn't know. My grandpa, all of them. So I want to help people through health, and I also want to help them through God. So I saw him reading the Bible, and it just got me thinking, man. I want to do this. I want to learn more. For me, I haven't read the Bible front and back, but what I wanted to do today. This is a study Bible, but I wanted to go through just a part of it that I thought was very, very interesting. I think it's what is this? 2 Timothy 4, 5-8, I believe. And this is Paul's final words, and I need to learn more about Paul as well. But this, to me, just right now is kind of exactly what we're going through. And I'm sorry if you hear the rain dropping right now. Could either be really soothing for you or a little distracting. But so Paul's final words: "As for me, my life has already been poured out as an offering to God. The time of death is near. I have fought a good fight. I have finished the race, and I have remained faithful. And now the prize awaits me, the crown of righteousness that the Lord, the righteous judge, will give me on that great day of his return. And the prize is not just for me, but for all who eagerly look forward to his glorious return." So, in this study Bible, give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can do something about the craziness over here. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. That thing is crazy loud, but it's inside. So this is study Bible, and I think it's really helped me kind of in their words. But so it's talking about Paul here. As he neared the end of his life, Paul could confidently say he had been faithful to his call. Thus he faced death calmly, knowing that he would be rewarded by Christ. Is your life preparing you for death? That's a great question. Man, I'm not sure. I really hope so. Because, we've talked a lot in church, and your faith in God is amazing. There is levels to this, and I don't think I've done everything I can. I don't think I'm close. I think my journey has just begun, and I don't know if you can relate to this. Let me know. Are you doing everything you can right now to prepare for this? Do you share Paul's confident expectation of meeting Christ? That goes back to it. No, I think I'm in the beginning stages of my journey, and if I if I saw Christ, do I think he would be, do you think I would be ready? I don't think so. I think I got so much work to do. The good news is that the heavenly reward is not just for giants of the faith, like Paul, but for all who are eagerly looking forward to Christ's second coming. Paul gave those words to encourage Timothy and us, so that no matter how difficult the fight seems, we can keep fighting. When we are with Jesus Christ, we will discover that it was all worth it. So, I don't know too much of the backstory here in Timothy. I might be kind of reading things out of context, but this was something that has not been, if not the most relevant to me right now. Thinking of life and death and my grandma passing away and her, it's sad. My mom was telling me that older people become very aware that they're gonna die. It's some sort of anxiety that they develop, and they just know they're dying and they know their time's up. But she was so strong in her faith, but she still didn't want to die. That might just be like an inner human reaction that we all have. I'm going to move away from that so I don't annoy you for that much longer. I'm going to try to come in here. See if I can set something up. In the tool shed. I'll shut this. I'm sorry, that was terribly loud. And there we go. Shut the door so we can talk. I want you to still. So, let's do this. Boom. All right. So, towards the end, people develop, they're very aware that they're about to die, and they develop an insecurity for it. Even though she was super strong in her faith, she had lost her husband. I think it's something built into our biology that we want to live. But we also, if we're strong in God, we know that with Christ, you're ready to meet him. She was the perfect example of a strong, beautiful Christian woman. She was ready. She was scared to die. For me, I think it's almost the opposite. I'm scared to meet God because am I doing everything I can right now? If the time comes, I'm probably going to be a lot more scared of dying, but as of right now, I'm more scared of what's going to happen to my soul after I pass away. Are we going to be... I want to see my family that are believers in Christ, and I want to be in heaven. I want to experience the beautiful things that God has to offer. And I definitely don't want to be in hell. So I think what I can take away from this whole week, my grandma passing away, and the passage I just read, is that I need to do more in my life for Christ so I could do everything I can so I know when it's my time, I can rest easy. For me to do that, I'm going to do this journey with you guys. I'm going to be posting. That's one thing. If you don't like to see daily uploads on your feed, I get it. You don't have to. You can just come back to my channel. But I'm going to be doing this almost every single day. I just ordered a new Bible today because I'm very I'm doing this. I'm dedicated to it. So I'm going to be posting almost every single day a different, either Bible. I'm going to do the gym. I might upload something today of a quick workout before we head out. We've got a long drive. But I'm going to be doing this every day, and I want you guys that actually want to be involved in this to message me, start uploading your own videos talking about God and the gym and just everything you're going through in life. Like, I want you to just post it, build a community. You know, I also want to start giving back. So I am not like super well off financially, but I think right now, finances are probably one of the best way to help somebody out there possible, besides giving them food or anything they need. So I also want to start this channel and grow it, build a community so we can make people better. I want to start giving money away to people of this community. So if you, I think on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers to even make any revenue from this. But I want to start giving money away to people that need it as soon as possible. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm going to do this video or create a new one, but I'm thinking if kind of like a giveaway in a sense, like you know how clothing companies, they'll be like, if you subscribe, if you follow my Instagram, and then send me a message, I'm gonna send you money. So what I'm thinking, let me know how this works for you. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you either like the video, or I don't know if I can even see likes, but you leave a comment on this video or the one I do in the future, and then you just follow me on Instagram and then send me a DM, so that way I can see on YouTube that you liked or commented on there, and then you also DM'd me on Instagram, so I know who you are and I can get your payment information there and I can send you money. So I think next video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, subscribe to my channel so we can grow it, build the community, and money I get from YouTube, I'm gonna give it to people as well. I'm not gonna give all of it because I'm like, if I make anything from this, it's a blessing, first of all. But I'm going to give like most of my stuff away because I'm tired of seeing creators or whoever it is build these huge communities and literally give nothing to them besides content, which is great. If you like watching the video, amazing, but I want to give more to you. So what we're going to do, if I can grow my channel through this, I'm going to also be giving away a lot more money to people that need it. And maybe you have money, but like you're struggling, whatever it is, message me. So I think next time, send me a message. It's going to be, I'm probably going to give away like $50 to $100 to 3-4 people. I don't know. And then I'm going to figure out ways to also help people out. I mean, if you want to message me about health and things you're going through, I want to help. And I know if you start uploading your own videos, I will follow you, I will subscribe to you, I will comment and interact with you. Maybe we can start like a Discord or whatever it may be, where we can do things together, but we do them for Christ and we do them for people to get better in life. And we record everything we do, and we lead by example. And we just start turning things around for people on the internet. So many negative things. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Thanks for sticking around if you're still here and watching the video. I hope some things I said today made some sense. If I said them out of context with the Bible, I would love clarification from you, because this is what this is all about. Been rambling now, but thank you if you're still here. I love you guys very much, and I will be uploading another video tomorrow. So appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.